We're used to TVs taking over our entire rooms. In fact, we design our living rooms around them. And even when they're off, that giant black rectangle still dominates the space. But what if you could have a 120-inch screen hidden in plain sight? And with the press of a single button, everything comes to life. Now this is the Nothing Projector 120-inch ALR screen, and this could change not only your living room decor, but how you watch television. Now this isn't the first fluorescing ambient light rejection screen that I've ever reviewed, but it is the cheapest. And because of that, I expected this to have a loss of quality that would, well, be easy to point out. But that's just not the case. When I turned it on, the motor was quiet, there were no wrinkles, and it looked and felt as high-end as some of the more expensive screens that I've already reviewed. And it should, because it's made in the same factory. Yeah, the same factory as some of those high-end screens that I've tested. You know, the ones that cost significantly more and have a name that sounds fancier than Nothing Projector. Yeah, this one's just sold under that different name, Nothing Projector, at a way more reasonable price. Now it's the same build quality, just less brand markup. Now that's not to say that this is going to be the exact same screen as some of those higher end brand screens, but what it is saying is that it does have the exact same manufacturing quality as those. But there are differences, such as the fabric of the screen. Now this screen from Nothing Projector uses their ST carbon black finish. This is specifically designed to be used with an ultra short throw projector by utilizing a sawtooth pattern, hence the ST in the name. Now the design is angled to reflect only the light from your ultra short throw projector back to the viewer, while rejecting overhead light from lamps or windows, or even that weird bulb that you left on behind the couch. Now it does reflect overhead light, helping preserve the picture quality of your screen. But let's be honest, light doesn't just come from above. I mean, it bounces around the room, and that's where the carbon black tint helps. It absorbs that stray ambient light that would normally wash out your image. Now this is crucial for daytime or well-lit viewing, and the result, well, it's shockingly good. And boy, you can actually use this with daytime viewing, at least when you pair it with the correct projector. Now I paired this with both the AWOL LTV 3500 Pro and the Aurora Pro MKII, and it worked great. In fact, this is probably the best I've ever seen the Aurora Pro MKII, making this a true TV replacement. Now if you thought that was cool, you're really gonna like the other benefits of the ST carbon black finish, such as the improved contrast, giving you deeper, darker blacks, even with the lights on, better color accuracy, and no hot spotting. All things I noticed while watching this, and to think that this is the budget option. Now, with this being a budget option, you might think that you're gonna miss out on a few of the high-tech things, but you don't. You can plug in the included USB dongle to the projector, and once you power on the projector, it'll turn on the screen automatically and raise it for you. Technically, it does come with a remote control, which you can use to set the initial height of the screen that you want it to raise to. But after that, just throw it in that drawer where you have all your other remotes hiding. Yeah, we all have that drawer with the 14 to 15 hidden remote controls that we don't even know what they go to anymore. You're not going to need this remote control after the initial setup. But if pushing a button is too hard for you, you could always pair this to your voice assistant to control it. The only thing this doesn't have is AI. So you don't have to worry about Skynet, at least not yet, or at least not with your home theater screen. This budget option also has an acoustically transparent bottom where you can hide speakers or even a soundbar behind. This might not be something that you need, but it is actually a paid upgrade on some of those more expensive screens. The fact that this budget option includes it really blows my mind. But that's not the only thing that blew my mind. The casing also did. This thing is huge. I mean, it weighs over 67 pounds and is over 110 inches wide. That's over 9 feet wide. And it's also pretty tall when it's fully retracted, especially if you place it on a stand like I did. Now the good thing is it does retract into this relatively small casing. And if you want to keep it directly on the floor, meaning when you aren't using it, you don't have to see it, it might take up some floor space, maybe even a lot of it, at least width-wise. And if that doesn't fit your fancy, you can't buy one of these nifty cabinets that hides your projector and the screen when not in use. But that definitely does add to the cost. But it also adds to the cool factor. And yeah, it is cool. I actually had a friend over and showed this to him and his wife. Now keep in mind, his wife is someone who doesn't even really even care for TV. But she saw how cool this was, and before they left my house, they bought a 120-inch floor-rising screen and a projector. Now, Robbie, a lot of people aren't going to believe this story, so make sure to leave a comment down in the screen to say, yeah, that was me. Now, if you want your living room to go from normal to secret home theater mode at the push of one button, check the link below. And if you want to see more cool technology, like how to have a 300-inch theater anywhere you go, make sure to hit that subscribe button. This is Toyd. I'm out.